Hello, folks. Stream time. Yeah. Okay. Well, that seems to be working. There's always this, like, with streams, there's always this thing at the start where you have to... Yeah, okay, that is me. I am live. On the internet, which is good. All right. So, yeah, I don't know. So originally, I wanted to play some Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup, but I just kind of felt like doing something different right now. So I'm just going to play some Commander Keen, which is fun. So it's not Sunday. I've already broken my Sunday stream commitment because friends of mine got engaged and we took the day to celebrate. And that was kind of more important to me than doing this. I apologize, but you know, priorities and stuff. So that's what we did. And I'm now gonna stream. And nobody's probably gonna watch because you know, it's probably something like, in America it's probably something like, I don't know, 4 o'clock in the morning on a Monday. It's it's not going to work, but I have to go to work later, and I just have a bit of time right now, so yeah, I'm going to play Commander Keen. Because, yeah, I'm actually, you know, Commander Keen and me is kind of a thing. I'm actually kind of a fan of id Software in a way. I like Doom a lot. Let's put it like that. So I was actually, and Commander Keen 1 is actually the only, or the first episode of Commander Keen is kind of the only other id Software game that I ever finished. So I just thought maybe I'm going to play a bunch of this and maybe, you know, use these streams to, you know, not in a block or anything. I'm going to do some different things in between, but to play through a bunch of id Software games because I really like them. And I'm just going to start with sort of the first one, the text of id Software, which is Commander Keen in Invasion of the Vorticons. I'm using a thing for this, which is a sort of it's kind of like a source port, like a Doom source port. It works kind of in the same way. It's called Commander Genius, and it is sort of a Commander Keen interpreter. And it's kind of a cool thing because it gives you a bunch of additional features and stuff, and it's pretty good. It's it, for example, lets you. There's still some things that are not exactly finished. It's very much in development. And I, for example, often have audio issues in Commander Keen, in other episodes of Commander Keen, but this one actually works pretty well. And it, for example, lets you play the game at a much higher frame rate. And it's kind of weird playing Commander Keen at 60 or 120 frames per second, because it feels it's weird how smooth it feels, but well, it's great. And the menu is kind of weird, like there's some stuff going on here. But, you know, the game itself is wonderfully playable, so that's gonna work. It also has multiplayer, which I've never tried, but that's fun. I'm going to, yeah, and it has a difficulty selection, which wasn't in the original. Like in Commander Keen for DOS, you cannot select difficulties. In this you can. And I think normal difficulty is how it was in the original. So I'm just going to stick with that. And here we are in the game. So it actually has a bunch of cool stuff. If we go into the configuration options, oh dear, you cannot actually see this. This is not great. It, for example, has a HUD display that you can display. I'm not going to do this for now, but maybe we're going to activate that later because it's really good. Wait, there was also another thing that was really fun, like video. Oh yeah, game res. You can actually, which is kind of crazy, but you can actually, oops, oh dear, this might have fucked up my recording. Yeah, this totally screwed everything up. Good, fantastic. Oh dear. So I'm actually running this in SVGA right now, which I should not do because apparently that screws with everything and now you can't see anything anymore. Okay, I thought that OBS would be able to handle that, but it didn't. And also my voice. Why can't you... Please, please, please give me your image again. Yeah, this is already going well. Let's add a new source. Already screwed this up. What is it? Commander G. Specific window. Some live troubleshooting here. Fit to screen. Okay, this has bollocksed everything. That is good. That is fantastic. Let's restart the game. Ha! That's the fun thing about being live. Alright, here we are. Well, okay, never doing this again. Let's go here. And Keen's left, and here we are. So yeah, this is sort of the first id Software game. It's pretty cool. It is sort of the... Yeah, it is kind of, you know, the story is actually very well told, but the founders of id Software being John Romero, Tom Hall, John Carmack, and Adrian Carmack, not related, were working at a company called Softdisk, which was a disk mag company. So they made games, they made small little games to be distributed on sort of monthly or bi-monthly, I'm not really sure, magazines. And they went out to subscribers, and as such they had obviously a very small sort of audience, and but you know, it was sort of a they made quick, small, iterative games, and that was probably a good way of honing their craft. And at some point, John Carmack, their resident programming wizard, figured out a way to sort of have smooth pixel by pixel scrolling on a DOS PC, and oops. Yeah, and that was a thing that was just not a thing at that point. You know, there were other platformers already, like platformers were sort of the holy grail of the time, you know, things like Super Mario Brothers on the Nintendo Entertainment System and all this kind of stuff. But on PC there were like, you know, you usually had sort of you had platformers that wouldn't scroll, that would just switch screens, because computers were not very powerful at that point. And they weren't really made for stuff like this, for like, you know, smooth platforming and scrolling and that stuff. So yeah, but Carmack kind of figured out how to do that and not slow everything horribly down. And yeah, so that was actually kind of, yeah, that was kind of the thing. It was kind of too, you know, like to squander such a thing on a game that only gets limited distribution on a disk mag is kind of a, yeah. So they went and released this with Apogee, a shareware publisher at the time. And yeah, it became kind of a huge hit. And the rest is history. It is too bad that you cannot read the standard galactic alphabet, human. Yes, I cannot read it. So this is over here. This is the standard galactic alphabet. And I think this says exit. So we already know... Yeah, we already know 4 letters. They're actually kind of related to our letters, you know. There's just a bunch of stuff missing, but the X and the E, you can kind of see them in there. The I, the T, it's just normal letters minus a bunch of pixels. Alright, so yeah, this is Commander Keen. So we have, we can kind of freely pick between levels. There are some levels that you have to finish before you can progress, like this one, for example. We cannot pass beyond that. And there are small levels and larger levels, and yeah. So we're going to go here first to get the pogo stick, which is sort of our power up here, and now we can pogo around. And there's actually a little secret over here that actually not that many people know about. Like if you look at, it's kind of a tough secret, but if you look at the YouTube videos of this, most people just go to the exit immediately. But you can get a teddy bear up here, which gives you a bunch of points. I think 5,000. And since you get your extra keen at 20,000, that teddy bear is pretty sweet. So let's exit here. Now we have the... You kind of want to get this before you do any other levels. I mean, you can start these levels without, without getting the pogo stick, but kind of not recommended because it's better if you already have it. Also, I always like these, like sort of the graphics of the levels. I think these are supposed to be sort of city domes, aren't they? Back in the day, I didn't see that. I thought they were clamshells, and they still kind of. I see now that they aren't, but they still kind of look like clamshells to me. I can never shake that. But we're going to start here. So obviously our goal is we are Commander Keen and we are marooned on Mars with our, I think, beans with bacon mega rocket. So this is sort of a, how old is he, 11-year-old or something, whiz kid that has built a spacefaring vehicle with household items, and we found ourselves marooned on Mars, and evil aliens, I think the Vorticons, have stolen vital parts of our spaceship, and now we have to try and get these parts back, and this is sort of our goal. So we need to find a joystick, a battery, I think this is a vacuum cleaner, but I think that is the propulsion, and alcohol, which is the fuel that we got from Dad's liquor cabinet, I guess, which paints kind of a grim picture of this kid's youth home. Why can we... I think you're not supposed to do what we just did. I think this is much harder to do in the DOS version, so this actually changes some things. I think I don't have Super Pogo activated, don't I? E-stacking, no. Show no HUD display, modern style, nope. Special effects. What is special effect? Let's turn them off. Controls, player 1. Super Pogo is off, okay. Oh well. Let's go back in. Also, another thing that this does, which is really cool, is it gives you a dedicated shoot button, which the original Commander Keen did not have. You shot by pressing the jump and pogo stick key at the same time, so Control and Alt, and that wasn't very good because it was kind of not very precise. We got a 1-up here, which is good. The weird thing, that is actually kind of a thing with a lot of old DOS games, is that this has both a save game system, so you can actually save your game. You could do this in the original as well. LP1, yeah, I thought at some point I recorded a let's play of this, but then didn't. But stream, and you can also save your game. I think it does not save in level, so if we loaded this, we would be outside of the level. Or maybe Commander Genius actually enables you to do that, but I won't make use of that, so I will not cheat in that way. So here we have a gnarly alien person. So, now he's let loose in the level. Oh well. And yeah, the levels can be pretty straightforward. if you don't if you don't explore, right? But you know, these are pretty open levels. They just give you this big sort of playground and let you loose in it, and you have to kind of find your way. And that is sort of in a very interesting way. This is sort of, you know, this actually is kind of like you can see the seeds of, for example, Doom's level design in this, and it's very much the same thing, right? You have this big open space and you can just explore around, and what you have to do is do a few things, like find a few keycards. We already have a yellow keycard. With this we can open the yellow door like this, right? Now we get the red keycard, and yeah, and with this we can go to the exit. And the other, like, and there's a lot of optional stuff here, you know, you can get a lot of optional points, and since the points give you lives, maybe you kind of want to do that. But again, you know, the weird thing about this game is it has a life system and a oh yeah, that's this guy, and a life system and a save system. So the save system actually makes the life system kind of redundant in a way, and that's, hello you. Let's blow that guy up. I think they're just stunned. This is a family-friendly game. But yeah. So, you know, if you just save your game every time, you don't actually lose any lives. So I don't know. It's kind of this weird clash of sort of, you know, platform game and lives had their origin in the arcades and were very much a thing on consoles. And being able to save your game everywhere is kind of a PC staple, and it kind of clashed together there. Also, one thing about the history of this game is obviously what they first tried to do when doing their own, you know, when making their own company, when first thing they wanted to do as id Software was actually port Super Mario Bros. 3 to the PC, and they made a demo of it and sent it to Nintendo, and they said nope, because they were not interested in having their games on other platforms than their own, which wasn't actually a given back in the day, you know, like companies such as Sega, for example, put out their stuff on the PC, so that wasn't actually unheard of, but yeah. But obviously Nintendo said no, so they made their own game. A message echoes in your head. The teleporter in the ice will send you to the dark side of Mars. There's actually a secret level in this, so let's see if we can find that secret level. Oops. Let's end it here. And save here. And I think we did. Oh no, we have still this thing left, so let's do this. Another level. There's also an optional level, but there's probably also another part here. We already have the battery, so the optional levels often have parts in it. The non-optional levels just block your progress, and you kind of want to finish those just to get further, but you don't get any of the parts. I'm going to actually try to go to the secret level. I think I kind of remember where it was. It's kind of tricky to get to, but it's also in a pretty annoying level, the secret exit. But yeah, that's, you know, that's also a thing that you know, Wolfenstein and Doom did. They always had, like, each episode in Doom has a secret level, and in that, or has a secret exit in one level, and you can exit that and get one additional optional secret level that is not part of the usual progression. And yeah, there's a really strong through line from this game to Doom to Quake, and with that to modern first-person shooters. It's always kind of interesting to revisit that stuff. Okay, so let's get this. kind of collecting ammo here. You obviously have limited ammo. Let's Zort that guy. And we're kind of collecting lives here. I think I did not die yet, right? This game's actually pretty volatile. This is a one-hit kill game, so you get hit once, you die immediately. As you've already noticed, the jumping is kind of peculiar in this game, because Keen always stops and he goes down a bit and then jumps, so you have a delay in the jumps. And that takes some getting used to, because this is not something that has been a thing in other platformers. But, and it might actually seem bad at first. Oh, no, shit. Come on. I think you can actually take them out. Yes, okay. But the jumping is actually not bad in this game. Like, it takes some getting used to. Like, it's kind of floaty and kind of, you have this delay, but it's actually super precise. So, once you get used to it, you can actually, it actually feels quite good. Alright, so let's exit this level, let's save again, and let's go north. Let's go to the next progress block, and here we go. This is also a large level, if I remember correctly. So now we have the joystick and the battery. We're kind of getting there. There's still a lot of game left here. And these are obviously kind of short. We might actually be able to beat this whole thing in one stream. So, it's actually kind of a good thing. Like the individual episodes, the individual games are quite short. But yeah. So I might actually do these in this format and sort of save them in a... I'd probably put these on YouTube as a Let's Play then, after this. Oh, dear Christ. Yeah, that was bad. Got murdered. Let's go back in. So let's start exploring the levels. I think there's some bad news in that. Whoops. I was actually kind of, as a kid, I was actually kind of terrified of these guys. And, there is one of these in that yellow tube here. And, and what they do when they see you is they charge at you. And that was actually kind of a jump scare for me back then. That was actually terrifying to little me. I don't know how young I was pretty young. And that was pretty scary. Alright, let's see. Let's go up here. I'm just going to collect all the point items here. I'm not going to be a complete completionist. Complete about these levels. Like, I'm not going to try to get everything. Probably needn't have stunned this guy, but well, such it goes. But oh, this is dangerous because you cannot actually hurt them. I'm not going to get these because this is kind of a trap, and these lollipops are not worth many points. So maybe not. Okay, let's see. Let's get all of this stuff. What was in here? I think we've already been here. Alright. I don't actually know where we actually need to go. Let's see. There's a bit of a tricky thing here. Not that tricky. Okay, let's not get ourselves impaled on these spikes. Collect that Pepsi can. Collect these Pepsi cans. Pepsi, pizza, and books by Kant, which, naturally, some German idealism in Commander Keen. Why not? Let's see. Okay. The teddy bears are quite good. I actually kind of want to get these. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay. Got another one up. Yes, we did. Alright, let's see. Let's go here. Oops. You know, like 4 teddy bears are equivalent of one up. So, actually kind of want to get them. So, doom, bam. Collect the thing. Jump back over here. Oh dear. And yeah, let's go way up. Well, there's some more stuff to collect here, some more ammunition. And this stuff is bad up there, so let's not touch it. Yeah, this is also bad. I'm not going to try. I think this is just to tempt you into murdering yourselves. Yourselves. Your multiple selves. Okay, this is the end. There's obviously some more stuff we can do. So how many? We have 17 shots left. That is fine. Another teddy bear. Good. Problem is, sometimes you scroll up too high and then kind of have to make a leap of faith. You cannot look down, unfortunately. There's some more pizza. And a bunch of Pepsi. Like, nobody can drink that much Pepsi. Or, like, totally not Pepsi. Let's not get old branding here. That many soda pops. Okay. No! Okay. Yeah, this thing down there is now double deadly because there's a Martian in there. And fire. So let's not mess with that. I think I'm just going to exit the level here. And now we get to the teleporter. And we get to the other area. Wow, wow, and here we are. So I'm going to save my game. Now here we actually get a bunch of ice levels, which are sort of, yeah. I might actually go ahead and do a bunch of these smaller levels first. Okay, there's some more ice, there's that. Yeah. Okay, let's see. One of these is actually, I don't know which one it was. One of these is the thing where we find the secret exit. Oh, and I get dropped frames. I'm recording locally, so I should be fine. But my internet connection, are you still okay? You're not. Oh dear. Okay, I'm just going to continue here. Otherwise, this is just going to be a recorded video. Okay, let's start with the small things here. So here we have ice, and you know, the bane of everyone's existence. So we have 2 different kinds of ice. We have this, which is extremely slippery, and we have also like less slippery ice, which I think is the one up there. It's still slippery, but not as terrible as this one. Let's see. Also, Commander Keen cannot swim. Yeah, you know, it also propels you kind of forward, but you still have more control. Like on this one, you cannot even turn around, and it just slips you forward. This one doesn't. You can actually stop here. It just carries forward the momentum that you have. Okay, let's do this and not drop down with the Martians. Let's not get murdered by the laser bot up there. Since we have a stun gun, this does not work on any robot thing. So, whoops. Okay, we needed that. No, no. Whoa. Yeah. Alright, did it. Okay, over here. Open this. You know, get some Martian philosophy. Let's get some Martian critique of judgment. You will need a ray gun in the end, but not to shoot the Vorticon. That's a hint of the end boss. I don't actually remember how the end boss worked. You have to do some... There was actually... I remember that there was a trick to beating. Like, it wasn't a straightforward boss fight where you have to shoot the enemy. But there was a trick to beating it, but I don't remember what that was. It's been a long time since I last played through this, so... Yeah, let's see. You know? Okay, okay, okay. No, 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 no. Alright. Okay. Alright. Boom. Getting dropped frames again. That's kind of a problem. If this doesn't work, I might actually end the stream and just continue this as a recording. Because, you know, there's not much sense in this right now, anyways. Because this is not really a time that many people are able to watch. And it's dropping again. This is all bad. Well, a voice buzzes in your mind. There's a hidden city. Look in the dark area of the city to the south. Yes, indeed. That's a hint for the secret level. Alright. Let's go in here as well. Zap. Like, even those small levels get kind of a bit tougher as time goes on. So they are not as trivial as they were at the start. Oops, we got a teddy bear up here. Always kind of a good way to gain points. I think we already have... the game actually counts one-ups beyond the display there, but... Another thing here. Hello. You hear in your mind, Garg. I think the texts in this game were all written by Tom Hall. I almost said Tom Waits. Well, they weren't written by Tom Waits. But yeah, Tom Hall had I kind of like his writing style. It's sort of... It's goofy and fun and, I don't know, lively. I don't know. Like it's not high literature, but it's not supposed to. At some point I also want to play Anachronox. Never played that game before. I've had it on GOG for a long time, but never actually really played it. Alright. Alright. You know, like if I'm doing sort of a id Software and adjacent games thing, at some point Ion Storm might enter into the equation, so that could be fun. But let's not get ahead of ourselves here. Oh, come on. I actually have to stun you. Let me out! Ah, jeez. Just have to find more pistols. You can actually die and go back out and go back in and collect ammunition. Look for dark hidden bricks. You can see naught but the upper left corner. Yes. Yes, indeed. already had one where you found the pogo stick, if you remember. Okay, alright. So, how about we start the proper levels here? So, let's go with the ice level first. I remember not liking this level very much, but let's see. Okay, there's you. Am I going to go for the... Ah! Yeah, that did not work out at all. Let's try this again. Why did you turn around so fast? Zap. Whoops. And can you jump up there? Yes, you can. Alright, that worked. That was a net negative, because I lost more. You know, only got a pizza out of it, but one life is 20,000 points, and a pizza is, I think, just 500, so that was pretty much... wasn't great. I think you drop through this. Yes, you do. See that little crack in the ice? Yep. I think those icicles, they will hurt you. Or rather, kill you. There's no simple hurting in this. Oh no, 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 no! Ah, fuck. Yep. Okay, let's do this again. I think I'm not going to collect the pizza this time. Alright. Let's go over here, and let's go up here. I don't remember if this was a level. This was probably a level with a ship part in it. Oops. Now we're back here. Alright. So, oopsie daisy. I just clipped through that thing. Let's go up here. Let's see what we can find here. These guys just push you. They're kind of like the little green thingies, but they are sort of, you know, they are indestructible and relentless in their pushing. So you cannot actually... They won't stop for anything, whereas the little green thingies are a bit more erratic in their movement. And will actually turn around and stuff. Okay, there's one of these. This is not going to go well. We cannot jump over them. Ah, dear. Alright. Let's do this. Jump up. Yeah, this is not gonna work. Okay, so we need to get to the top of the level somehow. Let's see if we can find the way. Whoops. Yeah, no. Let's not get hit by this. Oh dear me. Oh dear. Dropping down is so terrifying in this game. Alright. Shall we jump into this in pursuit of philosophy? Yes, let's do it. Nah, I don't want to waste too many shots. Ah well, let's see. This we might actually get without shooting the guy. Whoa, whoa, whoa! That was vaguely terrifying. Alright. The game is actually quite tense. Like, it actually is pretty good at, you know? I don't know. I think this game totally holds up. Like, this is a super fun platformer. I've never been huge on platformers as a genre, but I really like this one. Kind of because I grew up with it, right? I never really played many Mario games or anything. Except for Super Mario Land on the Game Boy. Oops, oh no. Yeah, this just dropped us back to the start. Actually jump up here. Yes, so let's go another way. Okay, there's a bunch of cans that we did not pick up, but, well, such it goes. Can we jump up there? No, but we can from here. Alright. Alright. Oops. Ooh, we get some slowdown here. Oh, there's a dude there. Let's go up here. I don't know what that thing says. Oh, no, no, this is bad. This is bad. Do you get out of this? Can you get out of this? Yes, you can. Did not get shot by the robot. Alright. Okay, yeah, this way we can get up here. And collect the thing. Oh, yeah. Good. We could drop down there. Let's not do that just now. Let's go over here first. Okay, there's the Vorticon. Oops. Oh yeah, there we go. I think you need to shoot him. No! Let's go here. Better chance of hitting it, and we're not sliding everywhere. Okay, good. Found the third part. We're making some progress here. Yeah, this is just like, if you know what you're doing, probably. I don't really know what I'm doing. I partly know what I'm doing. Like, these episodes are not much longer than an hour, but it's pretty awesome. I've never played through any of the other Keen episodes, right? So there are 2 more episodes of this, and then there's a second trilogy, like Keen 4 and 5, and the retail game Commander Keen 6, Aliens Ate My Babysitter. And there's also Keen Dreams. So, yeah, you know, over the next time, I don't know if I'm going to do this in stream or maybe just record this, but I'm probably going to play through all of these. So, yeah. And, yeah, I'm dropping frames again. I think, yeah, this is just going to get uploaded as a normal video. This is not really, since no one's watching, this is not really a stream thing anyways. So, it's just like a recorded video. Whatever. It's fine. Okay, let's do this. I think this is now the level with the secret exit. So let's check it out. Yeah, this is it. The problem is that this is a maze. This is a goddamn maze. And we have to find a very specific path through that maze. So the secret exit is in the area down there. Cannot get down there because we cannot jump down through these, but we have to find an entrance that leads us all the way down there and not to the normal exit. Alright. The good thing is, this now gives us a bunch of ray gun ammo, because we always find these 3 at the start. So let's just start exploring this. Anything down there? Probably just Pepsi, right? Yes. Oh! Christ. Nah, man. Good that we collected a bunch of lives. Yeah, now we have 50 shots. That should be fine for a while. Okay, that's you. And the Pepsi. Let's collect those, just to, you know, I think they are 200 a pop. A pop, hahaha. See what I did there, yeah. You know, just to get our lives back that we lost here. Anything up here? Yes, there is. I have to find another way through this. This is kind of, I remember this being, yeah, tough to navigate. Like, this is, for that reason, this is one of the longer levels of this. But this might actually, like, you know, playing this again, this might actually not be that bad. But I remember this being hugely annoying. Probably isn't that bad, but yeah. I wonder if there's a guy in there. No, there isn't. You always have to check. Okay, there's a, yeah. Right. The other thing is, in order to finish this level the normal way, you have to find all keys, like blue, red, yellow. Is there also a green one? Might also be a green one. So there are 4 keys in this maze, and you have to, you know. navigate the whole thing to find all of them. That's probably why I remember this being so tedious, but we're going to go for the secret exit, so this might be a little faster. Okay, there's also nothing in here, but you never know. When I was a kid, I interpreted these tubes as cheese. Because, you know, they look kind of cheesy, don't they? Oh no, oh fuck. This is bad. Okay, maybe if there's just the cans up there, we're fine, but otherwise, kind of screwed. Cannot go up there. I think it's just the cans, is it? Yes, it's just the cans. So, I just screwed out of a few cans of not Pepsi. So that's fine. That's fine. Let's go here. Oh, that's not worth wasting a shot on this. But you know, it's just this huge maze kind of thing that you don't really have a lot of, you know, you cannot see very far. And it just becomes long and windy. Okay, there's a thing down there. You probably get one of the keys there, so I might actually go there just for shits and giggles. Okay, it sends us down again. Let's see. Okay, let's go here. Yeah, this is the blue key. Zot this guy. Get the blue key, just because, and go back up again. So let's go down here. Yeah, the lower end of the level is kind of where we want to be. I don't know which path would... Oh yeah, this is it actually. This is what takes you to the... And is this the path to the doors? No, you get the yellow key. See up there? You have, yeah, yellow, red, green, and blue. You have to find all the keys and get there. But this is actually the path to the secret exit here. I don't remember how that worked. I think you have to drop down here and quickly do this. And I think... Oh yeah, there's this and this. And you have to kind of, yeah, you have to kind of let yourself be shot over this, which is kind of a tough thing to do. Whoops, no. Okay, good. No! Fuck. Ah, the problem is now we have to do everything again. Alright. We can make it. We can do it. Probably the toughest challenge in the game, this part. But now we kind of know where it is, so that's good. I think I can retrace the steps. So let's try it. Wasn't anything in here. The cheese tubes were empty. And I mean, we don't need to go for the blue key or anything. So, yeah. I'm going to be selective about the Pepsi cans, the not Pepsi cans that I'm going to go for. So, 55 shots. That's fine. All right. I think we don't want to go up here. I think we have to go... I totally forgot again. I think we have to go down here. Yeah, this is where the blue key was, indeed. Okay, good. Alright. The Pepsi maze. Alright. Alright. Let's get all this stuff. this stuff. And here we are again. Yeah, it's not that bad to get here. Okay, good. So let's try this again. Drop down. Yeah, you can also go to the left there, but I think that is sort of, that just gives you a point item or something like that. So let's just try this. Oh dear. Almost went horribly wrong. Yes, good. Come on. Oh dear, dear, dear. No, no, no. Jeez. Ah. Okay. Let's try this again. 70 bullets. Oh well, at least we collect a bunch of these. Do they give you... Yeah, 200. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. I think we have to find 100 Pepsis to actually get a 1-up, so that's quite a lot of them. Well, such it goes. Yeah, I'm just going to quickly do this, just to, you know, I'm probably going to, since this is so, it's kind of a tough thing to do over there. I mean, I actually made a safe game anyways, but, oh no. Oh, okay, let's go back in again. No. So it's not that bad. Like, if we fail horribly, I can just reload the save game. If I fail horribly. I tend to go with the we when I'm recording. I tend to include my audience in my own failures. Don't know why. At some point I just started doing that. Okay. Let's collect this. Collect this. This. You know what? I think I might actually turn on the HUD display. It's kind of... You know, since I'm already playing with this, it's kind of convenient. So we don't always have to, I don't always have to open the thing. This thing. Alright, so let's try this again. Alright, oh, that wasn't... You know, now that we are here, I kind of want to see what's over here. Christ! Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I just shouldn't. This just takes you back to the beginning. I just shouldn't do this. Jeez Louise. Okay, now I'm kind of losing it. I should probably make a save game, because now we have 99. I have 99 shots. And you ain't one. Let's not go there. Alright. This, this. You know, the HUD thing is, like in Commander Keen 4, you first get the HUD. So... Right, let's get all this stuff. And, yeah, no, one thing that Commander Genius just does is, you know, it re-implements this, or it back implements this in the older games. And that's kind of cool. Like, I really like this program. Like, once this gets a bit more, you know, a bit more stable, and this is going to become really sweet. I'm really into this. It will get sort of the best way to play the Commander Keen games. So there's a weird thing with episode 3 where the sounds are mixed. Like the wrong sounds play. Maybe it's because of my version of episode 3, but it's kind of the one that you get in the Commander Keen Complete pack, so I don't know. Yeah, I don't know really. But, so once I play this one, I might actually have to turn off the music or the sounds. I mean, they're just PC speaker sounds, so it's not like we lose much by it, but, okay, let's try this. I mean, I could just cheat and save here, but I kind of don't want to do that. Alright, that worked. Push here. Ah, the jumping delay. Jeez. Now what? I'm going to save here. We're just going to stick with this. I'm probably going to reload if we die again. Because, you know. Oh dear. This was too fast, apparently. Okay, no, it worked. Can you actually get more shots than 99? Yes, you can. The HUD just doesn't show it. Okay. Right. It's always fun to try and retry one specific thing over and over again. It's just the most fun thing. I mean, yeah, no, that's part of the thing. Part of these games, so, and it's always kind of awesome once you complete such a challenge. It's not even that hard, but I just need to, like, it's not like this game is Super Meat Boy or anything. Just have to, you know, have to do it properly. Right. Nope, that did not work. A little further to the right. Oops. Nope. I think you cannot actually... Yes. Okay. Alright. Good. We did it. Let's go here. And secret level. I don't remember if I've ever played this, actually. Huh. I might actually have never played this level. Huh. Let's see what this has in store for us. This is actually kind of exciting now. I don't know if I've, you know, I don't know if I've ever, I knew where the exit was, but I don't know if I've ever actually done it back then. I mean, it's not that hard. It was just have to get used to what you have to do. That you have to jump immediately once you're out of the ice, which I for some reason didn't do for way too long, but... Well, let's see. Okay, there's the exit up there. And a bunch of teddy bears, jeez. I mean, it's kind of funny losing a ton of lives just to get less lives in the bonus level. It's, you know, but you know, I kind of want to play every level that the game has, even if we don't, even if the numbers don't show a net positive, you know? It's not about the numbers, it's about the experience. Alright, hey, been playing for 1 hour now. Alright. Yeah, I probably, the thing I'm going to upload to YouTube is going to be my local archive, because there's just too many dropped frames in the thing. In the live stream. Teddy bear! Oh dear. Two teddy bears. Okay. Ah, I see. Don't need to do it that way. What am I even doing? Okay. What? 4 lives again. Can you actually... I think you cannot do this. Nope. Oops, let's not jump against that. We'll do this. Yeah, so this is the first unknown Commander Keen level that I play in this, so that's cool. I have a bunch more of these because I've never played the registered episodes of this game. Hello, Lotray. Hey, someone actually showed up in the chat. I know this is... I've not announced the stream, and it's a bad time for most people. But... that's cool. So, how are you doing this Monday? Have you got a feeling? Have you got a feel of the Mondays? A Monday situation? I kind of have. I have to go to work later and yeah. But you know, it's okay. I actually enjoy what I'm doing, so that's fine. And a little bit of Commander Keen in the morning is always good for a... always makes for a good day. A nice start in the day. Hey, it's not morning anymore. It's kind of around noon now, but doop, doop. Okay, let's see. There's this guy. Don't actually know how to get to the thing, to the exit. Yeah, these are getting pretty labyrinthine. It's probably the registered episodes are probably not going to be any better in terms of this. So I'm actually pretty excited for those. The good thing about the registered episodes in Commander Keen is also that they change up the graphic sets. So you actually get different enemies and different environment tiles and so on. So yeah, they actually changed things up. Like a lot of the Apogee games just regurgitated everything for the registered episodes, but if I remember correctly, this doesn't. So I'm pretty looking forward to that. Okay, let's get out of here and not get murdered, because I think there are the green jelly things. Let's not get into any trouble with those. And here we are. Okay, we cannot go up there. We can go down here. Can collect a bunch of stuff there, but this will drop us into certain death. Uh-huh. Okay, this is where the exit is. Alright. Let's see. I think we can drop down here. Yes, we can. Where does this get us? Oh, back down here. Okay. Always liked jumping on those. They look so flummoxed. And they are kind of friendly. I never like shooting the little green thingies. Okay, let's not drop down here because that will kill us. No! Oh, jeez. Alright. Let's do this again. Okay, I think I'm not going to go for all the stuff on the right now. Let's just try to get to the exit. Because I think we explored most of this. Oh yeah, there's also the books. Can you get there? Huh. I think we have to get up there from down there. Yeah. I want to quickly just do that. No, just to comprehensively explore this level. There we go. There we go. And philosophy. Alright. Getting an extra life from philosophy. Always good. Not a big fan of Kant, but you know. Reading it taught me a lot. Like reading. You know, I did a bunch of stuff on aesthetics and, you know. It's a good thing to also, you know, not exclusively, but also read Kant for that. Okay, I need to go back up. It's actually kind of tough. You have to sort of jump on the small ledge there and not drop into it. This might actually, you might actually be able to, if we drop down, we might actually be able to make it work. Oh no. Ah. I think you can actually do it. You can actually get the teddy bear and just get into that hole in the wall. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's it. Got a bunch of extra lives and finished. So I wonder where this drops you once you teleport back. Okay, back here. Alright. And okay, we still have to finish this level properly because I think you get the thing out of it. The last part. So back to the maze it is. Now we have to find each of the keys. So this is going to be a comprehensive maze exploring. We have a lot of shots in our weapon, so we can murder all the Martians. Stun all the Martians. So you don't need to worry about that. So let's try. Let's try to do this. Okay. I need to keep an eye on the time because you know, it would be kind of strange to have two parts for this playthrough and have one be over an hour and one be 10 minutes, 20 minutes or something, but when I have to go, I have to go, so that might be the result of this, but let's see. Let's collect this stuff. Haven't been getting any more dropped frames though, so that's good. go up here. There was no key here. Just a few more cans of sugary death. Fun fact about me, I never really liked drinking soda that much. And that's good, because that means I've never got the habit. But, you know, even as a kid, I was like, oh no, it's too sweet for me. I don't know, I was never... I like sweets, I do have a bit of a sweet tooth, but that never really extended to beverages. And, you know, looking back, I'm kind of glad about that. Alright. Yeah, I don't need that. Cannot get that anyways, so that's alright. Let's drop down. So we can go up here, which we didn't. This will probably lead us to more keys and stuff, but I think I'm going to do this first, because I think this is a dead end, and this leads us to, well, 2 of the keys. So let's do this. Yeah, Lotray says that sodas are a pain to get rid of once you start, indeed. Like sometimes I, you know, sometimes I do drink. It's pretty rare, actually. You know, sometimes when I'm, you know, when I'm eating out or something like that, I might, oh, eating out is a... Doesn't that mean something else? Whatever. Like in a restaurant or something like that. I might get a Coke, but usually I don't. I got addicted to tea, which is maybe a better thing. It's not as bad for you. But especially in winter I drink liters of tea, which is, you know... One bad thing about that is it can sort of yellow your teeth, which you have to be pretty thorough in your scrubbing. At least it doesn't destroy your teeth like soda does. So I'm still in the clear. All right. Let's see. Yeah. More soda. I mean, okay, 92 shots still. Ah well, let's see if we can find the others. So this will probably lead us to red and green key, right? Yeah, we still need those. And need to find the exit as well. I know there's a lot of stuff here. Can you leave? Okay. I think this gets us the... This will get us the red key. Good. Exit is up there. Okay. Okay, just the green key and the exit. Yeah, we might be able to do that. Let's go up here. Yeah, the maze is not that bad, actually. It's not the most fun level in the game, I must say. It's actually not that bad. Just terrible if you die shortly before the end or anything like that. Anybody in here? Anybody in here? Nope. Alright. Ah, green key. Good. Alright, we got all the keys. So now we just have to find the exit. See if we can make this work. Maybe down here? Probably not. Okay. Or maybe... Yes! Yes, exit. Good. Fantastic. Alright. You don't actually need to finish this level. Huh. Or do you need to... Or is there... I hope there isn't an item in this. You know what? I'm going to look that up before I finish this. I'm just going to look up a map of this level. Because there are some online, I know that. And see if there's one of the 4 items in it. Because I don't really want to miss that. It would be pretty rough if the game let you miss that, but I don't think it does. Let's see. Show me this in its original size, please. Come on. Come on. It's not loading. Okay, there we go. Maze, 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 maze. Here we go. Man, it's pretty, like, if you see the whole thing, it's pretty large. Okay, let's see. Doop de doop. No. No, there isn't. Okay, we can just exit here. So what is over there to the left? Okay, in the secret exit thing on the left, you just get 4 teddy bears. So yeah, we're just going to leave that be, and I'm just going to end the level. Come on, show me the chat again. Yeah, old games with no information in the game is always a pain, yet so fun. Yep. Indeed. You know, like, I mean, Commander Keen's a pretty simple game, so that's not much of a problem here, but it is a thing. Okay, let's go in here. Oh, shit. Okay. Can you actually see? Okay, you can actually see which ones you can go through and which ones you can't. Huh. All right. So the ones you can drop through here, you can only drop through them from the top. And you can't jump back up through them. So that's a pain. Let's see. Let's do this. And just drop down. This will drop us down to this guy. Alright. A red. No, this is a green one, so this won't get us anywhere. Yeah. Hey, key hunt. I don't remember playing this as well. Have I finished this? Maybe I just beelined to the exit or something. Huh. I always thought I finished this, but or maybe my memory is just bad. I mean, it was years and years and years ago when I did this. Christ, it must be like 15 years ago or something like that. Makes me feel old. Oh dear. Did not get the pizza. Have to be mindful of the blocks that drop you through. Okay, this is green. To go back here. Let's see. Where was it? I think it was over here. Yes, indeed. We probably need the yellow key up there. So, all right, getting there, working it. All right, go through here. Go up here. Oh no, this is the wrong way, but we can drop through that one. Oops, oh dear, let's be careful about these things. And also these blocks, some of these, do they drop you through? I don't think so. Oh, jeez. I hate these things. Okay. Oh, this is bad. Okay. I'm kind of scared. Probably going to be something bad here, isn't there? No? No? Okay. Oh dear. Oh dear, this is not... Can I actually... Can I get up here? Yes, I can. Okay. A Yorpy mind thought bellows. You cannot kill the Vorticon commander directly. Yep. Have to do some trickery. Let's see if we can do that. Alright, but I think we're almost done. This is the last level. Let's see. So, yeah, let's see how we can do it. Oops. Yeah, right. Yeah, I don't quite remember, but I need to make this work. So let's do a save game. Let's enter the level. And this is the last level of Commander Keen 1. So, yeah, I think I might actually finish the whole thing. Okay, there are some secret blocks here. Good to know. Alright. Yeah, you had to do something or other. I think you had to shoot something in the environment, something like that. I don't quite remember how that worked. We still don't have the booze, though. It's kind of disconcerting to me right now. Maybe we find the booze here? Not sure. Id, yeah. Okay, cannot get up there. Well, let's explore this. Also, I don't really remember this. Maybe I've never finished Commander Keen 1, actually, and my brain was playing tricks on me. That is something. Well, time to cross that one off the list, I guess. So let's do it. Makes this ever the sweeter. Okay. Alright, there's a blue key in there. Ooh, Christ. Okay, well then let's take the normal path. That was a bunch of points, I guess. Yeah. Let's try to not get killed by the robot. Yeah. Alright. That's the blue key. Oops. Let's go up here. Oh, this is just Pepsi. Oh well. Alright. Can actually jump up here. Ah, this is the blue door. Is this the Vorticon commander? This just looks like a normal Vorticon to me. Yeah, you have to do something with the... I think you cannot kill him. But you can somehow... I don't remember how that worked. Oh yeah, you can drop on here. Yes, like this. And zap, murdered. The booze... Yeah, you have to get to the booze from this side. And yeah, that's it. Good. I think we finished this. Commander Keen returns to the bean with Bacon Mega Rocket and quickly replaces the missing parts. He must get home before his parents do. And that's the exit. That's the end. The ending sequence. Man, I've really enjoyed this. Call me weird, but this game holds up quite well. Oh, there's a thing there. Oh dear. Are the Vorticons attacking Earth? Let's take a quick look at it. Keen makes it home and rushes to beat his parents upstairs. Shani, let's see if little Billy is asleep. Billy, are you what is this one-eyed green thing in your room? Oh, Mom, can't I keep him? Well, we'll talk about that in the morning, son. You get some rest. And that alien in your room as well. Okay, Mom, good night. This is a good ending sequence. Good night, dear. But there's no sleep for Commander Keen. The Vorticon mothership looms above, ready to destroy Earth. And, oh yeah, right. I think the second episode takes place on the Vorticon mothership. You must find your way onto the Vorticon mothership and destroy all the horrible Tantalus rays. If you don't, the Earth explodes. Don't miss episode 2. What a cliffhanger. And then on to Vorticon 6, where the whole planet awaits your arrival. Make your way through all the Vorticon cities and military installations and prepare yourself for the final confrontation with the Grand Intellect. You won't believe the shocking finale. The final episodes are available from Apogee Software Productions. They are only $15 each or $30 for the whole trilogy. Alright, send your check money order to this. I think this probably still exists, but US funds only, and please include $2 for shipping and handling. Don't do this. I think you can buy the Commander Keen collection on Steam, I think. And just use the files for your own DOSBox configuration. Commander Keen says, hope you enjoyed the game. I did. The end. Alright. That was Commander Keen. Alright, I'm going to, This is the end. Thank you for watching this. Thank you for hanging out in the chat. That was nice. And Monday stream. Next time is going to be the Sunday again, I think. It's just a better time and not as stressful because I have to go to work pretty soon. So yeah, have a nice week and see you again soon. Bye bye.